Hi YouTube, I'm back and I just wanted to come back and share a educational haul with you guys. Like I have aforementioned before in some of my other videos, we are in the process of getting curriculum together for the new school year. So um, there's just a few things that I picked up, and these are pretty much curriculum enhancements. I'm still in the process of getting the actual curriculum, but I do love to have curriculum enhancements for my kids. I think it helps. I think it takes the monotony out of learning, and it kind of breaks up the sing-songiness. So a couple of things that I picked up, and I'm just going to go through these, and I'll come back and do another video as we get more things in, because most of these things came from Amazon and Barnes and Nobles. Those are my two go-to places for curriculum enhancements. All right, the first thing we got were the chemistry study cards, and there's 600 cards in here. And it's just review. It helps the student to review formulas and concepts. All right. The next thing we got was this book of African American poetry, an anthology from 1773 to 1927. We are going to be studying African American history and African American literature this year, and so that is for that particular curriculum. I also got this to go with world history. Two of my girls will be doing world history this year, so I picked this up as an enhancement from Barnes and Nobles, and it just gives just even the more information that'll go along with their textbooks. All right. A couple of books we picked up were Charlotte's Web. Love that book. Kylie Jean Soccer Queen. Fancy Nancy. And Mercer Mayer books. Love these. A Green Garden. We also picked up A Long Walk to Water, which is a really, really good book. We picked up the Howard Zinn, A People's History of the United States. This is a really good book. I mean, it's gotten a lot of acclaim for the information that it has in it. So I think this will be a good resource for our in-home library. I got this one by Jacqueline Woodson, Brown Girl Dreaming, and this is a book of poetry. One of my daughters is very into poetry. She loves it, loves it, loves it. The next one I got was 12 Years a Slave, and Other Slave Narratives by Solomon Northup, Sojourner Truth, Nat Turner, Frederick Douglass, and Harriet Jacobs. This will be a curriculum enhancement for our African American literature and history. I got this DVD. I do order a lot of DVDs for curriculum enhancements. This one is called The Spies of Mississippi. And it deals with the Freedom Summer and the Civil Rights Movement of 1964. DVDs are good for my Plan C days. This one is William Shakespeare, Complete Plays. I got this one from, it's a big book too. I got this one from Barnes and Nobles, and it just has all of the plays inside because I think it's good for them to be exposed to William Shakespeare. I got my little book of volcanoes and earthquakes, and it has a ton of just colorful pages in here, so that'll be good for learning. I also got the Complete Guide to Space. I love space. The children do too. Love talking about it. And that's kind of what it looks like on the inside. Okay. Also, for our African American literature and history, we got the Black Book, the 35th edition. This is a really good book. Really, really good. This book was a little out of my budget when I was looking to get it, because I was like, oh gosh, but it has a lot of good resources in it. I think that that'll help, and this will help them throughout their education. I got this book. It's the 100 True Tales from American History, the American Story. Oh my goodness. This is a cool book. It's heavy. So let me try to lay it down so I can go through it a little bit. All of these, it has 100 stories in it. And they are, like, the first one is 1565, the first city. And it just gives, like, in story form, almost. So if I can hold it up some. You know, just the history of everything, kind of like in story form, which I like. The next one I got is by Henry Louis Gates Jr., Life Upon These Shores. Looking at African American history through 1513 to 2008. This is a really good resource. Has a lot of different things in that. I got Writing Fiction in High School by Sharon Watson. And it's just bringing your stories to life. I got that book, and I got the teacher's guide to go with it. My daughter is, one of my daughters will be in honors English this year, and that's going to be one of her enhancements for that course. We also got Building Real Life Reading Skills, and this is just lessons that help students. I have two of my girls who are autistic, so this is going to help them as far as learning how to read labels and follow directions and things like that. How to read a schedule. So it just has a lot of good resources in here that I'm super excited about. And the last thing I got was Shakespeare, 20 Shakespeare Children's Stories, the complete collection. And this is what it looks like on the back. It has everything from Hamlet, Julius Caesar, Macbeth. So you get 20, and they're like little chapter type books that are in there. So that is really good. That's going to help, and it's going to be a really good resource, I think, for the children. Also, I wanted to mention, I don't have it in this video, is that if anybody is looking for other little things, Target now has their dollar spot is starting to fill up with a lot of educational things. I went in there a couple of days ago, and I was able to get quite a few things as it relates to education. They have a lot of the Right and Wipes. Tried to say that fast 5 times. They have a lot of those in there. Just for, you can use those for fillers or use those as enhancements, or put them, you know, when they finish their work, you know, they can grab that and work on that a little bit. It's just as an enhancement. I love those. They have the sentence strips and the word strips in there for $1. And just so much other stuff. I didn't show it in this video because it's just so much. I didn't want to go through every little piece, but I did want to let everybody know that they are starting to put those school things out. Where I live, our public schools go to school year round. So now is the time that they are putting things out for the new year, because the new school year will start for most of our public schools in July. So they got a lot of those things out now. So check your local Target at their dollar spot, or is it called dollar spot anymore? I don't know what it's called, because, you know, they got the different prices now. So it might not be called dollar spot anymore, but in that little area where you can find stuff for $1. Check your local Target for things because they have a lot of great things. Thank you for watching this video. And if you have any questions about anything that I showed in this video, or if you have curriculum suggestions, please put them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.